that kind of thing. So I love it. I love it. I love it when he don't make sense. And I'm trying to figure out why he did it. He's like, man, go to sleep, son. You ain't gonna figure out why I did it. Just understand this. It's an LOVE thing. That's what it is. It's a love thing. You and I are in a love relationship, and you are beginning. You and me. We are learning to just obey him, even though it don't make sense. That's what Moses has learned. He's getting it down here as time goes on. He's getting it down where he's now more assertive in who God made him to be.
You on YouTube, man?
We on there now?
Yeah.
That was
Powerful
so weird,
stuff.
man.
It's a good thing these brothers know this technology. I don't know what y'all do, you know. How you can know somebody's on what? I don't know.
I just pulled him up.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, you there now?
I don't know, like it just had a delay in going. I didn't do nothing different, honestly.
Yeah, but you
All right, well, if y'all want to catch the first 5 minutes of the lesson, it's on YouTube. I mean, it's on Facebook. Go to the Calvary page. It's on Facebook.
People just marveling and praising God, man, for the lessons that are being taught by young Gary and his wife. You know, the great Victoria. I knew she was and is this extraordinary young woman. She is absolutely that, man. No, full womanhood, man. I love it. I love that. I said, man, God bless her. God bless her. And so we're gonna go into chapter 12. Understand where these people are now, the people of God. Now understand, Israel has been chosen by God himself to be his representatives on the earth. From them, God chose this people that by them all the peoples on the earth will be blessed. Understand, there's one race on this planet. It is the human race. I'll say again, there's one race. It's the human race. And in that human race, there's all kinds of different colors of the rainbow. There's the yellow people, there's the brown people, there's the Caucasian, all the white people, there's the dark-skinned people, there's the red people, there's people from all different walks of life, and all these cultural differences and all these differences are to be embraced as unique. You only get the full puzzle of what the race is when you put them all together. And every one of those different hues have to recognize voluntarily the genius in the differences between them. The diversity is not weakness. The diversity is a great strength, because what one people cannot do, there will be a people that can do it. And nothing will change until we are really gonna, like Martin Luther King said, till we fulfill the full meaning of the creed, where we said, all men are created equal. And I know those guys, people have talked about that. That's a slight against women. But the real truth is, it's all mankind. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all of mankind is created equal. It's true we did our women bad. And it's true when those brothers wrote that, they were talking about men. It was messed up. But the realness of that creed meant that until we can recognize that all of us are here created equal and given inalienable rights by our Creator, until we get that stuff that's on paper into regular shoe leather and walk this earth on our day-to-day journey, nothing is ever going to change. And let me be real clear. You can't live out that creed until you live out another one. And that creed is, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And no man will come to the Father except he comes through Jesus Christ. That exclusivity statement that he made is absolutely true. There's no arrogance in it. He's just saying you can go look everywhere you want. You're not going to get into a relationship with your Creator until you come through me. Recognizing this and being humble enough to say, yeah, I got to go through him, is what this whole thing is about. So again, God has selected a people called Israel. And they are now in the land of Goshen. He has decided, because of promises made to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and their descendants, to Joseph, to many others of those wonderful people that actually stumbled through, messed up, did wrong things, made mistakes, but still committed their ways to walk with God. He says, because of those people, I'm going to choose millions of souls in a particular group of people to be those that will be my witnesses to the whole rest of the world. Right now, that people that has been chosen by God to be his example of what godliness and relationship with God can be like, those people are in oppression and in slavery. They're enslaved by the Egyptians. And now we're at the point where he's about to get them free. Now,
Let my people go.
yeah, let me tell you what happened. It got worse before it got better. And it always does get worse before it got better, because there was a stubborn slave master, just like the slave master of sin is the devil. He's stubborn. He don't want to let nobody go. And because we are stubborn, because of an attitude we got from him, we don't want to go nowhere we don't want to go to. We don't, hey, I do what I want to do. I'm number one. You know, that's the way, that's our mentality. We got that from the devil himself. God is saying, I'm going to select a group of people to show what my relationship with a group of people is to be like. And when people see what I will do for them, they'll understand I want to do that for everybody. So it gets worse because of the stubbornness of the slave owner. He says, oh, no, I ain't gonna let him go. Guess what? He gonna let him go, because it's now about to happen. We've read all the way down to chapter 12. We're going to begin reading at verse, I think we were at 14, but we're going to go 13. In fact, we'll go to 12. We'll go 12 while God is speaking about what he's about to do. The 10th plague, the death of the firstborn, is that last thing that will break Pharaoh's will. He will not be able to survive looking upon the death of his son. Now, understand, this did not have to happen, but it happens because of Pharaoh's choice. The other thing I'm going to say is, I'm going to say to you to pay attention to the contrast here, because there is a contrast. What will be happening is there will be a group of people that will be leaping and jumping and dancing and partying and laughing and singing and praising God, while on the other side of the track,